Benny McCarthy's men doing the business. Xola Mlambo joins us. He was there. He was part of the action. Played 85 minutes of this encounter in Stade Mazembe up in the DRC. Xola, welcome to the Ultimate Sports Show. How are you feeling right now?
Ngiyaphila, Mr. Mlambo. I'm feeling quite exhausted a bit, but we're really humbled with the support that we've got from the technical team, the supporters, the management. And it's only humbling for us to put the KZN team in such a big stage. It wasn't an easy task, but we pulled it through.
Nigo group stage, Xola. Group stage of the CAF Champions League. Wow.
Yeah, it's heartwarming. I mean, everyone who's been part and parcel or who have played this competition knows how difficult it is to qualify and get into the group stages. Morely when you don't qualify as the team that has won the league, because you are bound to face the best of the best in the continent. So it becomes even more difficult for a person who will finish second in the league to qualify for the group stages. I think looking at the previous teams that have played, we've learned and we've motivated ourselves through watching them and say, if Kaizer Chiefs can do it, I mean, we can also look at the first step, knowing very well it's going to be a first-time experience for a team like AmaZulu also to be in such a big stage, of which there will be hiccups here and there. There will be challenges that we will face because it's a new adventure, to undertake. But it didn't even feel like it was a first-time experience playing the CAF Championship with AmaZulu. It felt as if like this team has been here, they've been doing this, and they know what they are doing.
You've been doing it the hard way, though, at Usutu. I mean, what is this with how you play away from home against the Malawian side, Big Bullets? You had to do it away, winning 3-1 there. Against TP Mazembe, 0-0 at home, you go and score the away goal in a 1-1 draw and come back with the victory, the progress. Away from home seems to be a strength so far in the Champions League, Xola.
To be honest, I think when you look at the games that we play at home and you look at the games that we play away, they are too different, but they are not too far apart when you have to match the two. You look at the chances that we created against a team from Malawi at home. We were just unfortunate to be able to score one goal. And they thought they finished us off. But we knew that we had the fighting power. We knew that we have the never say die attitude. So whether we are far away from home, I mean, the only thing that needs to push us is the people that we leave behind and we are going to represent there. And it gave us the edge and the push to go all the way and make it worth a while. And we made it. I mean, against all odds, playing against the team, not being able to score at home, and they managed to score. We had to give more than we have for us to go through to the next preliminary round. So it wasn't easy. And for the guys, the whole team, the whole technical team, to give a performance that they gave, it was heartwarming. And there we knew that we stand a good chance to make it to the group stages. From coming back from a 1-0 deficit, everyone knows that when you play CAF competition, once you concede at home and don't score, it becomes one hella difficult journey. More especially when you have to play the second leg away, because one, the conditions won't be conducive. The playing field that you might find that side, nothing, and it's even difficult when you are a team of AmaZulu because it's a first-time experience. So certain things you are not really familiar with, you will encounter this and that, you'll be surprised by this and that, but the most fortunate part, I have to say, it's because we've got the quality in and around from the technical team, from the players, from the management, which are trying to make this journey look a bit easier, of which we all know that it's not. And going to
Sorry to cut you off, Gola. I just wanted to speak about how difficult this particular journey was with TP Mazembe, because I understand that COVID tests were done and there was a lot of destabilizing that was happening there. Coach Benny McCarthy talking about that. What did you observe?
It's tricky. I mean, we went that side. At the back of our head as players, we spoke, and we had players that have just played the final and who've been updating players to say, expect this and that. So it's very difficult that you test when you live at home, you have your negative results, and you get to the other end while you don't even go anywhere, but you go into one direct place. And when you do test, and then one test for Utoki, which Utoki has been a very key element of our defense. So the test results had to come back positive for Utoki. And our medical team tried as best as they could to fight it and come up with solutions to see as to, is it really a positive result for Utoki, you know? And they managed. I mean, in a country that they are not familiar with, they managed to sneak in here and there into medical departments to find a retest. And the retest came back negative, you know, because when Utoki went to do the testing, he had to change the attire of the team. So no one had to know he is part of the AmaZulu team. So those are the other challenges that we had to deal with. But that thing on its own as well.
He tested positive.
Gave us the drive.
He tested positive, but it was not really a positive.
Out of the whole group, all his results came back positive. And then when he went to do a retest, the following day, just after we received the test comes back negative, because on the lab that they went to test with him, he had to change the attire. He had to be hidden, or he is an AmaZulu football player, you know. And when the test came back, they came back negative. So it's strange. It's quite questionable. But these are such things that we have to be prepared for. I mean, it can only get worse.
So he played?
Pardon?
Koki played?
No, he didn't play because I don't know what transpired for submission of the results and whatsoever with the CAF rules, none. But they couldn't allow him to play.